Hello guys and welcome to Elf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm gonna watch Steins Gate episode 3. So last time guys on Steins Gate. So yeah, last episode Okuri, he saw the girl with the red hair, Makise, I think that's her name. He saw her alive. Obviously he was startled and confused and was wondering what the hell was going on. She was confused and scared of him because he was pretty much, to her, a crazy person who was, grabbing her. Anyways, she's, I think, a well-known scientist, and she was like giving this lecture. I'm not sure if it was about time traveling or not, but anyways, she said that there's no way to time travel, and that just set Okuri off, and he got into a heated debate with her, but he got crushed by her. So I'm not sure, I'm wondering, is he actually a scientist? Was he just a professor in a school because he couldn't hold up that conversation with her? Or is she just that much better? What else do we have? We had that weird girl who's looking for this, I don't know what it was, IBM or this really old computer. Elsewhere we had, well, I'm not sure. I don't think anything with the shrine really matters. We found out that a girl was a boy. But yeah, she ended up showing up in the apartment, and obviously she wants answers from him, so I think that's what she wants. Either that or she remembers what happened. I don't know. But he was using that microwave thing, and he put a banana in it, and it disappeared, and it reattached itself to the rest of bananas, but mutated. So I'm wondering, is that time traveling or what? Because what we learned from previous episode as well was that even if you travel to the past to save that specific person, you will save that specific person, but you will also create a parallel world. So there'll be a world where that person dies and a world where that person is saved by you. So I guess it could be the same case with the banana. There's a world where it reattaches to the banana as mutated, and a world where it doesn't. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more answers and some more information in this episode. So let's dive into it, guys. Here we go.
How'd you ferret us out?
I asked Hashida for the street address, though I gotta admit I was expecting less of a frat pad and more of an actual lab.
Idiot, you betrayed me to this nattering vixen? You're undone. The organization's finally worked an agent into our sanctum sanctorum. What? Our present calamity can't be the choice of Steins
Who
Gate.
is he
What in
talking
the hell
to?
is a Steins Gate?
It's just a phrase he's partial to. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. Why would I expect anything he says to make sense? I came here to find out why you were so surprised to see me alive, or if that was just your clever excuse to go poking around in my coat.
So she doesn't remember dying or anything like that.
Got tweezers?
No.
Fine. Viscous consistency. Flavor?
Don't you,
Yuck. Not good.
Sad.
how
So
did this?
eating that in lieu of brain matter? I'd have given you a banana.
You pervert. Jeez, you just want to
give
watch
me
me eat a
banana.
banana.
No!
Isn't it enough that you were groping me practically the moment we met?
I don't mean to interrupt anything, but
What?
you know how you said you just want to watch me eat a banana a second ago?
Here's a
Would you
banana.
repeat that for me? Only this time whisper it a little bit?
Why would I do that? While I'd love to run screaming to the cops about the pair of you perverts, I'm going to hold off for now.
For
I
now.
like her jacket.
You know what on
I
the
was
table?
holding on
Don't even start.
with
The
some belts on
microwave
her
did
arm.
that, right?
That's top secret. Avert your eyes, woman. Future gadget numero 8 is our laboratory's most diabolical weapon.
Gadget number 8.
Everything in the future gadget lab is for members' eyes only.
He's gonna ask her to join.
You there! Christina, you said your name was?
Yeah, never said that.
I will divulge its secrets to you if and only if. Firstly, You must join our sacred brotherhood of anarchic science, the Future Gadget Laboratory.
You're really going to make me join your stupid lab to look at your microwave? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm headed back home to the United States in August, so...
Your membership is provisional. Now, secondly...
So,
you
what
do
month
not
is it now?
run screaming to the cops about us being perverts. You haven't said no, Christina.
That isn't my name, you nutjob.
Circle each other.
How would you like it, hoeing carcinoma?
Kioma, watch your tongue, banana mouth.
In the movies, this is when you two'd get busy.
Give it a rest, perv.
Have a box of chicken tenders. Buck, buck, buck. Hey, I'm back.
So, you can't just go with your first thought.
I suppose you'd have us go
What if
with
she would get
A banana moved a couple
jealous or
days.
something?
I'm just saying, I think teleporter is premature.
No.
Oh, we have
She
a
doesn't
guest.
seem the type.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Makise Kurisu. I hope my being here didn't startle you.
I'm Sheena Mayuri.
Are you a member of the lab? I just became one myself.
Seriously?
Yep.
A girl? I won't be the only one?
Is it that big of a deal?
She's so innocent
Super
and
big
cute.
deal.
There was an electrical discharge.
What? Why didn't you tell me about that sooner? Give me all of the relevant data you have.
Well, lightning came out of the microwave. Yeah,
Lightning.
that pretty much covers it.
When exactly?
Yesterday, around noon, I think. You tore out of here after they showed that crashed satellite on TV. So I guinea pigged my phone onto it.
And that's when he sent a
I texted
text.
from the radio building.
Right.
You're telling me the phone wave, real name TBA, was actually wired into your cell phone?
That nutty one about Makise getting 86th? You fired that thing off to me last week.
The hell I did! I sent it yesterday, at noon!
So the microwave obviously interfered with it.
Go to see if superfluous material affects the end result. Engage.
Leave the girls poor
Now,
chicken
send me a
tenders alone.
text, assistant.
Okay, first of all, I am not your assistant.
Shit.
Right!
Well,
Jackpot. Received July 24th at 5:30 p.m. It really went back in time.
So what's today?
did you figure something out?
Something more like everything! My sterling brain has sliced through this riddle in one fell swoop!
Seriously?
Just as the banana has returned to the bunch from whence it was taken, this text has jumped 5 days into the past.
But that would mean...
Yes, exactly. This humble kitchen
So when
appliance
did the banana
is
go back to the shop?
a time machine.
But that's impossible.
So she freaked out and left?
And that was the last we saw of her.
Why'd she get so freaked out?
Maybe because it
What am I
goes
looking
against
at?
all of her beliefs.
Just the LHC.
Huh?
Large Hadron Collider. CERN's particle accelerator. Ain't she a thing of beauty?
Particle accelerator.
This post, John Teeter says that CERN completes a working time machine by 2034.
Too early for crazy talk.
Just tell me, what does it stand for?
Get off my jock and I'll tell you. CERN's full name is the European Organization in Nuclear Research. There were even rumors going around that the LHC could produce micro black holes. If anything could, that'd be it.
Damn.
Black holes, you say, huh? Daru,
Uh-huh.
is there or isn't there a prevalent school of thought that posits time travel is possible through the creation and exploitation of miniature black holes?
Heard that before.
Yeah, there is. But Makise's lecture pretty much let the daylight through that one. She said it's impossible to create black
And
holes
maybe
to
that's why
begin
she
with.
freaked
You
out.
just told me maybe the LHC could do it. Who's to say they haven't?
Oh, yeah. Nah. CERN told everybody they struck out, man.
Please, as though I would just blithely
Exactly.
take their word for it.
Just
It's
lie.
me. He's so naive, I know. El, Psi, Congru.
Want to remind me what windmill we're tilting at now?
At this juncture, Daru, we've but one course of action.
Go visit Ferris at the Maid Cafe.
Wrong! Don't make me fight this fight alone. I need your exemplary elite skills, hack.
Stop, and don't talk nerd to me.
You know what must be done.
No, and I don't want to hear this.
Break into.
Hack into CERN.
Well, hack.
Simple.
That's
You're
makes
kidding.
more sense.
Tell me you're kidding.
If
break into their
he's got that
network
kind
and
of
gather
skills.
intel on their time travel program. Your prowess with a keyboard will determine whether the phone wave, real name TBA, slips the bonds of time or is condemned to a life of desultory.
Don't get pissy if it doesn't work.
Please explain. How exactly does CERN, a benign research organization, end up becoming a tyrannical oligarchy? Kind of hard to understand.
CERN is not so benign as they would have you believe. For example, they've already succeeded in producing miniature black holes.
Okay, that's
Perhaps the
confirmation.
easiest way to characterize my future is return
least
to
that's what he
18th century
says.
living standards under a global framework of communism. In 2036, CERN controls most of the world's technology and scientific knowledge.
And you require an IBN 5100 to prevent this future of yours from occurring, I assume?
That is correct. The IBN 5100's singular abilities are needed to halt CERN's ambitions.
How though?
If memory serves,
No
you said much
PC
the
like
same
that.
thing in your posts when you appeared in 2000.
When I appeared in 2000, you say? As I've stated before, I've never had occasion to travel to the year 2000. However, there's always the possibility that you remember me from another world line. I'm intrigued. I would very much like to speak with you at some point. This is my email address.
Start decrypting like a mofo.
Good morning.
He's trying to
Hey,
hack into
Mayuri.
CERN.
What are you up to this glorious morn?
Since you stayed up 2 nights in a row, I thought you might like
So
some
she doesn't
tasty
live there,
snacks. Yum.
I think, right?
Ooh, canned Odin stew. Once again, your contribution to the cause is inspiring.
I can't treat often, but today's special. See, I needed to get some of these Rhinet sausages anyway. They're giving away a free Oopa with every single box you buy.
You and your Oopas.
No Oopas come with your stew, but it's still tasty. Daru and Kurisu get their own cans too, so no sharing.
The fail is strong with this one.
He didn't even hear me, did he?
There's nothing sadder than a hackaholic, Mayuri.
Keep going, Hack! You can do it! We believe in you 100%!
Now you got her saying it.
Someone.
In your face! In
It's
your face,
successful.
sir! All your base will belong to me! You have no chance. Make your time. Yeah, fake user ID, get!
You're inside?
Shinadaru for the win!
I don't know what you did, but I'm really proud of you.
Now, don't get too excited. I did hack our way in, but there are limits to what we can see without an admin ID, and that ain't gonna happen. Like when an H game just shows you the boobs, you know?
You're so naughty, Daru.
What'd you find?
Couple emails so far, but the day's still young.
It's quite a
Okay.
bit of text. What about the time machine? Somebody must have discussed it in one of these messages.
Let's give it a whirl.
Can't find that just
Time machine
come out
is coming up a
saying
goose egg.
time machine.
But the term Z program was used about 100 times in the past month.
That is.
Okay, Z program
Codename.
experiment report 137. As the goal of generating miniature black holes has already been met, the contents of this report have been deleted. Whoa,
They were successful.
it looks that way. But they told everyone those
John
experiments
Peter is
totally
in line.
bombed.
Read the next one.
Outcome of trial.
That's
Human
it.
is dead.
Damn.
Mismatch.
So I guess they're experimenting on humans
dead.
now.
Someone died.
So guys, that's Steins Gate episode 3. So future gadget number 8, or the microwave. We learned that shit, what was his name? Harda. Anyways, the hack. He I guess the other cell phone wasn't working when he was experimenting on it, so he attached his cell phone to the microwave, and that's when Okuri sent him a text. So they tried to, experiment again. This time they used Okuri's cell phone and they sent a text. They put the chicken tenders in the microwave. So I guess something has to be in the microwave. Anyways, they opened it, lightning everywhere, but the text was sent, but sent to the past, which is interesting. And he thinks that he has a time machine on his hand, which could be the case. Maki say she ended up, going there because she was intrigued and she wanted to know why this guy said that she was dead. And he convinced her to join their, little group. But when she saw what happened, she freaked out and left. We do know that she's leaving back to the United States in August, and I think it was July 29th. So maybe she's just gonna go back to the United States. I hope she stays. She's an interesting character. And like I said, she's voiced by Mikasa from Attack on Titan. So obviously I'm gonna like her even more. But I think that they'll actually need her if they're gonna go after CERN. We learned that CERN has created black holes, miniature black holes. They said that they didn't, but John Titor said that they did, and the hack was able to hack into their database and get some, messages which state that they were successful, and they tried to experiment on people, and the person died. So were they trying to see if they can use a person in time travel? Was it against that person's will? Have they been successful? How old is this experiment? How old is the text? Is it right now and they will be successful in the future, or what's going on? Because John Titor said that they were successful, and the year 2036 they have control over nearly all of technology around the world and time traveling. I think he said time traveling or time machine. I'm not sure if that's well known at that time, or just he knows that they were successful. But yeah, I don't know what's the next step. I guess maybe try to hack in even more, get some more information, or maybe go to their base. That would be a pretty cool episode. Them trying to infiltrate CERN, Mission Impossible style. I'm not sure how successful they would be, but that would be fun. I'm not sure how that IBN 5100 is supposed to help. John Titor said it will, and that weird girl is looking for it too, so that leads me to believe that she's a time traveler. But why do they need it? I know they said it was like the first PC, so maybe they can use it against CERN and CERN won't be able to detect it, or I don't know. We haven't seen her yet. She did text him, so I want to learn more about her and what's going on there. So yeah, slowly but surely the fog is, clearing up, and we're starting to learn more and understand more of what's going on. So I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here and getting more answers. And if you want to check out the next episode, guys, right now, you can on patreon.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But as always, leave me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.